Alright, welcome. I'm sure this game needs no introduction, so we're going to start a new adventure. I'm going to skip. I'm sure y'all have seen the opening cutscenes 1,000 times by now.
What's your name?
Right, he asks for a name. Very unoriginal, standard gamer tag I always go by.
Even last night's storm could wait carefully. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
And I am capturing
Why?
audio
Here comes the
with this little crappy webcam I got here. And you actually need it a lot closer to your face than I previously thought. So I'm sorry if it does catch some of the keyboard or mouse clicks. I do apologize in advance. The drip on this guy. Timberland boots.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as
He heard me.
This is where they want
You too.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Down to the
We
dock.
finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I've decided we're gonna go with a simple warrior build. Simple bladesman. Handsome face right there. The stash, no ridges.
Great. I'm sure
Okay
you'll
with
fit
that.
right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
This is our town. It's a pretty big boat that we were carried by. Nice day out.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
You know what? We're filling the forms out ourselves. We are big boys and girls. Gonna go with everything that's all of that is applicable to us.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
The lady, always best pick
Interesting.
out there.
Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Looks good to me. Yep.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay. Gotta go over here to sneeze. Achoo! I'm sorry. Let me just pick up my belongings. And,
Continue through to the next
you guys have a nice day.
fellow Scotties.
Over here, the dagger on the table. It's gonna prompt every type of item you're gonna meet in the real world. Lights, ingredients, potions, and stuff like that. Oh. And then a note to her scar. Don't know who wrote the note. Just absolutely clearing out the census office. You don't have to sneak, but it's just, I feel like you get a lot more luck with it. And then there is a cellar over here, but I don't want to spend my time looting every individual sack. The great outdoors. We have a map. I take a light. And then we take a ring. It's just how to use magic weapons.
Your papers, please.
Talk to the captain. You know what was always funny to me was like the first minute and a half of the game, you're just greeted with the voice acting with little dialogue boxes in the bottom. But from here on out, it's just text heavy. And I'm not going to be reading all that, so paraphrasing. Welcome to Morrowind. Give me duties. Talk to Caius Cosades. Caius. Pronunciation is not going to be a strong suit here. And, be on our merry way. I would take the warehouse key, but I don't feel like dumping my entire inventory. I don't think it's worth it. The journal, and check out the trade house. Who's our little man? Little Fargoth, what's up, buddy?
Alright, I'm
You
listening.
got your ring, my guy. There you go. He's happy. His friend, Ariel, is gonna be happy. Which I feel is important because he's gonna offer us great prices. Great prices indeed. Sell everything. That's not the package. There's so many times where I've accidentally sold the package and kind of soft locked myself. Take the. I'll leave my outfit on. Barter some gold. Work on our mercantile. Mercantile. That skill. Hriskar Flatfoot. Gives our little quest here to screw over Fargoth. Count me in. And we're done with the trade house for now. This man wants to give us advice. Advice has been received. Now we are a bit light-handed right now, and we need a weapon. Come on. Alright, first try. Got ourselves an axe. Now I do believe those are the only two tree stumps that have anything of value in them. I have tried others.
What is this about?
This bridge is popular. I guess he failed the jump too. Just really quickly on the outskirts of the town. Over by the spooky trees. Nobody bother us. But a dead corpse. And a llama. Fabled combat system. Mostly everything's RNG, so hey man, if you like gambling or slot machines, everything's based on it. I could have just cut that little piece of water right there to get over it, but I just didn't want to get stun locked by a slaughterfish. So we did discover the body. You can tell someone about it, and they'll tell you to go to the census office
I'm listening.
from whence we came. Hop over the rocks. take the lanterns, because I do believe this gate is locked. Yeah. We went away with our picks. He's dissing our outfit. Kind of cringe. Found 200, and we'll get 500 if we avenge the tax collector. I'm gonna save ourselves a little bit of loading and just skip that cell entirely. The killer. Juggling quests for right now. Fargoth can wait while we have a little bit of daylight to burn.
Yes, Outlander.
Why don't we ask her if she knows anything about the murderer? She says the lighthouse person were in relations. But I know the culprit. Let's make sure we get our stuff ready. I'm just waiting in his house. He won't suspect a thing. His only dialogue option is the murder, and he straight up admits it. It's kind of funny. The tax collector was kind of screwing the people over, but we have no moral compass. We follow money. So we will be avenging the poor dude. He will attack me any minute. Right. Take it like a man. Right. 10 out of 10. Now time to ransack this house. I mean, fair game. It's mine now. By repossession of combat. We have now fulfilled that, so we'll report back to the old man. Justice has been served. Hey man, I heard you've been asking around about his murder. Good to see there's some loyal citizens after I just offed one. Well, no. It was for the sake of avenging. So we got our 500 septums.
I'm listening.
And we still got some time before nightfall. And we do have his ring. So if one thing leads to another, the lighthouse is the next stop. And I did forget, I need to be jumping everywhere, because that's how you build up the acrobatic skill. She's going to be very upset about the death of her lover. But we are trading the ring for the 2 health potions she's going to give us. Was it a decision that, was it a wise decision? Maybe. I like to think of it as checking off the quest list, tying the loose ends. That looks like something. But the lighthouse will wait for about, say 8 hours. 8 hours is good. Alright, what do we got? We got a sneaker. He's sneaking. Still sneaking. if you were reading along, I do believe it says I'm not supposed to approach him at any time. Retrace footsteps, blah blah. But I found that it really doesn't matter. You could straight up go talk to him, and he'll just say, I'm busy right now. Or whatever excuse he gives. I just don't like breaking the immersion. But it really doesn't matter. I botched the landing. Oh well. It's actually really embarrassing. Pretend that never happened. We're doing. What are you doing, man? Oh, what was that you left in the tree stump? He has no idea I just robbed him blind. Alright. We go back into the trade house and report to our guy,
May the
Hriskar.
wind be on your back.
That quest has been tied up. You do get 100 gold back, which is kind of cringe. You could very well not turn in the gold at all and just keep it all for yourself. But I just don't like seeing stuff in my quest log. And we go talk to him. His gold is kind of low, so we'll just wait for the next day.
Welcome.
I'm going to stand in this
If you
position
wish to talk, it is really
and
no
stare
trouble
at you
all.
for the next 24 hours. So I may extort your salary once more. Forcing you to pawn off everything in my inventory except the health potions. And the package. And the gold. All that is under the seller gold. Give me 500. It's a nice even number. And the axe too. And the shirt and the shoes. I don't need the shirt and the shoes. We will need one probe. Fair trade. Fair trade indeed. Trade. Alright, murder done. Bargoth done. We have but one more little task. And we did wait for a whole 24 hours. Next day, we were able to use our powers once more. You can see the little red bar underneath the spell. It means we can cast it again. Once a day, though. If we do run into trouble, we should be covered. Just following the beaten path until we come across a book. Quickly! Right. Literally loot that man blind. His last experience was being robbed at knife point before he meets the sweet embrace of death. Not a good way to go. The backstory of him was he was appalled at the prices of transportation, modern transportation, in this time, I guess. So he created a jump spell power that allowed you to travel immense distances in one spring of the legs. But he did not think about fall damage. And that's where he landed. Shoes, hat, and a robe. You want to pop a save? Save mini one. And pretty much at that book around this mountain, That didn't help. But around that mountain, I guess. Gonna go to this tomb. This tomb is special because we need to haul ass. We're very underpowered. But there's something really good in here, man. First try. Unlock the chest and let's get out of here. Move! Move! Take damage. That's good. Gimme! No. Go. Swimmingly. Right. We can just outrun that crap there. Pretty good. Worth it. Very much worth it, because we got the, not the common ring, but the Mentor's ring. Constant effect. And then, little Easter egg, I guess, of Lord Brine. I believe he was one of the developers of Morrowind, but he passed before or during production. So that was kind of like a little cool memento for him. And then my random jumping has paid off. I do believe I put it as a major skill, so it'll count as 1 point to our level increase. Or was it 2? I think it was 1. And I'm really quickly gonna go visit the Silt Strider woman that the Imperial guy was talking about earlier. Darvame, Claren. She got something to say. He steers business, but he's not happy here. Let's go find out why. He's still in the same spot. Hey man. He's always happy, but are you really happy? He's gonna give me a cursed ring for $100, even though it's worth $100. Okay, fair enough. And now we have everything. We have everything we need this time around for another inventory dump. Let's go. He might not have enough, but let's see. That, and then 1 spell. Can I fit 2? Yes, I can. Don't need that probe anymore. Take the ash. No keys, huh? Right. 245. Good man. Oops. We do need to regenerate our lost health, so let's go back to the guy's house we just murdered. Let's rest until healed. Drop another save. In case my game crashes. Old ones like to do that a lot.
I'm listening.
There is a dungeon close by. I'm deciding whether or not we should do that. You know, why not? It's the starter town. And I like to complete it to its entirety. So we won't have to come back until later on. Just behind these rocks. We got ourselves another tomb. Not a tomb, sorry. Caverns, mine. Don't know what to call it. And then look at a little character ready to go. He's got the Lego hands. If you see this man approaching you, I'd be intimidated at least. He's proficient. Because I made him that way. Steal your buckets. Give me your buckets. Give me your buckets. Give me your torches. And to further cripple their economy, we're going to free all the slaves. Oh, and because it's the right thing to do. Yeah. They're not worth a whole lot, but just can't leave a shiny thing on the ground. My impulse won't let me. And they're going to stay here for the entirety of the game. But I do believe there's something to do with the disposition. If more people like you, your reputation will go up. Come on, cast it. Yeah, that's right. Whew. Glad that magic dude didn't cast his ridiculous destruction spells.
There's no escape.
Because that mage guy can like make quick work of you if you let him if you let him hit you. Don't know why that was so hard to say. Ransacking their entire operation. I guess in the eyes of some people, I'm worse than the criminals. And I could use these skills for like a moving company. All the stuff I'm carrying. Take all of it. I don't discriminate with loot. You kidding me? It has a price tag. It's mine. As much as I hate and dread underwater sections, there's loot to be had. Right when you come up for air, where is it? Ah, yes. A rusted chest. Try not to get lost. Yeah, that's those containers. Can't take that. If I could, I would. The slave key is also the gate key. And if you don't want to swim, just go to the side. You just walk around. Skull and a rising force potion. Come on. If your alchemy is not high enough, most potions and ingredients will give you question marks. Like that. But what this one does is give you levitate. And oh my god, do I love levitate. Arguably the most controversial spell in the Elder Scrolls franchise. You can only get it here. No. Fortunately, I'm not interested in mushrooms, although they are pretty. Try not to get clipped on the terrain. And then we're out. Yeah, a little quick little dungeon. Get you used to dungeon crawling, I guess. Daylight. I don't think we took that long. Pretty good. Cozy little town, I must say. In case you were wondering. I don't think there's anything. Not that I can get to it, but only the tree stumps by the lighthouse have stuff in it.
I suppose I could spare.
Suppose on your spare time you could try. Definitely let me know if there's stuff I missed. Other than whole load of inventory dumping. See how much gold he has. Ooh. This good Samaritan doesn't like when I have drugs present. Let me just do him a favor and lay it on the counter.
An honor, to be sure.
Does that intimidate you? Suppose not. He's all cool with that. But I'm not cool with the 29 septums he has. Again, I've come to stone cold stare at you in the face and take your cash. All of it. All of it. Except that. Don't care about that. I need those two and the Sujama. Oh yes. Not the package. Don't care about Soul Trap. He doesn't take keys. Doesn't take keys. Takes the pillows and the skulls though. Are you okay with 650? Perfectly okay with 650. Put the keys down. Take my drugs. Excuse me. That's not Ariel. Give me my skooma, man. Give me my skooma. Right. I do believe I'm gonna equip the ring. In case you're wondering what the package says, it's all encrypted. Because it's for chaos only. But yeah, with that, I do believe that is it for the Seyda Neen portion, the starter village. We've only explored this much of the map. There's a whole Solstein to go into, in the Mournhold place, which I think is in the mainland, in that direction. Perfect. So yeah, I think after this we go over to the Balmora place.